Welcome to TVR Racing League. Got another great season ahead of us, guys. We're going to be here at Daytona to start off the run to the championship in the Arca series. A lot of these guys are going to try to make their names here this season and try to prove their worth in the Truck Series or the Cup Series. Should be a fun one. I think these guys are qualifying right now if they're not already done. We're going to get green flag going. After the race, we're going to have a we're going to have post-race interviews with with top three. Get their words on the race and how it went down for them. Should be exciting here tonight, guys. Going to be fun. Don't forget, though, tomorrow we have a Cup race at Daytona to start their season off. And then Tuesday night, we also have the Truck Series going to kick off their run to the championship. At Daytona as well. So full pack racing next 3 days. Should be fun, should be exciting. Tune into that. I know I've been hearing a lot of talk to how these series have been stacked, especially the Cup Series. Been hearing it's a good lineup with a lot of good drivers and should be very competitive and tight. Close racing and a close points battle over there, and then the trucks. As we all know, the Truck Series always has good racing. Just the vehicle type that we see over there. Should be fun. But tonight we're gonna race Arca, which is going to be the Xfinity cars. So that'll be that'll be interesting to see. That should be like I said, should be exciting though. Hopefully we get this race going.
He's challenged twice in this game, and he's 0 for 2. And now 2 for 4 in his postseason career as head coach of the Rams. 4th and 2.
Ready, guys. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful evening. Sunday night. Let's take a look at our lineup here for tonight. If we can't find it, maybe pick some guys that we think we can win or can win. So we got Bad 5 Martin, which these are not their names, I don't think, on their gamer tag. But Brady, we got Damo. I think D-Blood's racing tonight. Evan, we got Grant Racer, Heath, JD Powers, JRH3, Killa Nate, Lynch 4D, Melton, Mopawa, Plays Official, TCW, and Turf Tech 92 backup. A pretty stacked lineup if you really think about it. Some of these guys raced Cup, like TCW, Plays Official, Turf Tech backup. I think race Cup. If not, he raced in the Truck Series. I know Heath, I think, raced trucks, I think. Grant Racer, I think he was a truck racer too. JD was a Cup racer. JR, I think, was a Cup racer too. So pretty stacked lineup. I think we're gonna get the top 5 here for qualifying. Can I get you a lineup here? This will kind of give us an idea too of who's going to be fast. Because qualifying, not only qualifying, you got to run fast lap times. It also gives you a practice session on how your car drives. Honestly, though, the car doesn't really drive too different or horrible in a sense, as in you just got to get comfortable to your driving style, to the racetrack. Driving handling can be a problem if your car is just absolutely horrible, but it's just more about learning when to make the moves, what lane's going to be faster, or who's good to work with. It's a good practice session. But here's our top 5 for qualifying. We got Evan R2K first, D Blood second, Turf Tech 92 backup in third, Kill N 8 in fourth, and B Hayden in fifth to round out the top 5. So I honestly thought we would have seen a lot more guys like TCW. What was his name? Mo Powa, Plays Official, and Grant Racer. I thought we would have seen those guys up front, but a Daytona qualifying is kind of tough. It's just a matter of where you find the runs and how to run those the draft correctly. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the okay that I am ready. Hopefully we can join the race, get this season underway. A lot of these guys, like I said, are pulling double duty. I don't know how serious this championship is to a lot of guys. I'm sure these guys are anytime they can get into a series and run for a championship, it's going to be special and serious for them. So we'll see how it goes. But tonight, I think we're going to see a lot of different game plans, a lot of different agendas. Guys running the back and try to keep their car clean because we're going to see wrecks. I cannot see this race going wreck free. Not that it's going to be a wreck fest with like a lot of cautions, but it's just more of the fact that we're going to see small wrecks that get guys collected up, and then it'll spread out this pack. So, it'll be interesting to see these different agendas. I think if it was me, I'm going to be up front and I'm going to try to race these guys, as well as position yourself for each stage. I don't know if stage really matter this because it's the first race of the season, but points can be anything because it all comes down to that championship or to get into the playoffs could come down to 1 point, 2 points, or whatever. So, but I just think you got to be up front trying to go for it. But here we go, green flag in the air to start the season for the Arca. And the Xfinity cars here at Daytona International Speedway. As you see the 9 car at the top, he's going to go high. I think he's just trying to get off the racetrack or get out of. That's D-Blood. I think he's just trying to get out of the way in that Black Rifle Bass Pro Shop Camry or Camaro, I meant. Got Turf Tech sitting there in second place in that 93. Pretty comfortable, pretty content with where he's at. I don't know if he's going to really make a move. I think the 36-6 are also probably feeling comfortable with where they're at. But if you got guys in the back, like Plays Official maybe, or V3 Daddy, see Mo Power, he's trying something, jumping to the top of the racetrack and got no help. You see D-Blow with the 9 car has a huge run. It's just a matter where you're going to go with it. I think you're going to see these guys in the back. They're going to be the ones racing the hardest. They're going to be the ones trying to go up to the front and see who's going to make those runs. And that's another thing too, is in this race, you want to find those guys that are willing to jump to the top and sacrifice their position to try to advance their position. And if you find those guys, you're gonna know later in the race, hey, this guy has been a guy that's been willing to work all day long. I'm gonna go with him later in this race. You see a lot of guys jump to the top. 68.08. Trying to get there. Killing Nate in the 92. And you get the 22, and you see everybody jumping to the top. 11 car makes a block on the 36. I thought these guys were content. Here comes the 6 car up in the middle, trying to get that lane going. Oh, the 89 split in the gap. Can't do it. You see the top line. Look at the 11 car. He's trying to do the block and top the bottom lane, the old school Daytona. You hardly ever see that on this game, just because of the how tough it is to make that top line work. But you see 36 of B. Hayden trying to make the outside line work. Does he have the momentum on that top line? That top line looks to be formed up really well, bumper to bumper, just very unstable. 93 car all over the back of the 11, trying to push the 11 out front to keep him out in lead. Oh, look at the car jump all the way down to the bottom. I don't know who that was. I think he tried to bail on that top line. You're going to see these guys, if they find an opening, they're going to start bailing on this top line. These guys on the top line are committed and trying everything they can, but you can see the top. Oh, you see the 89 car right there, just shoves his way down to the bottom. Like I said, these guys, if they have an opening, they're going to jump down to that bottom lane once they feel like that top line is just not organized and not going. But you see somebody else jump back up to the top. How is this top line going to form? The bottom line doesn't look all that connected that well either. A little contact. TCW in the 22 helping the 6 car push the 36. You see that 93, I think that's the 93, thinking about jumping to the top line. Does not for sure. Oh, that 32 is going to shuffle the 22 of TCW out of that top groove. Oh man, contact from the 7. More contact. They're 3 wide. That's going to shuffle out this top line. That's going to lose every momentum they have, and you're going to see guys try to jump down to the bottom and get aggressive there. We saw what the top line can do. It's got run, and the 36 got to feel confident about that too. It's got to feel good about the top line. Just you got to have the right guys that can run the top line and can hold a good line and that are fast to be up there. You saw the 36 and the 09 or the 89, I meant, jumping to the top. V3 Daddy Boy jumping to the top, trying to make something happen, but when you only have 2 guys compared to what, 16 cars, 15 cars on the bottom, it gets tough. But you see these guys are really shuffling out of line. Now you got a line of cars on the top line. 89 jumps back to the top, leaving the 7 car on the top line, abandoned on the outside, but he's got the I think it's the 15 car on the outside coming up there with the 9 of D-Blood. 36 car jumps back to the top. These guys are all trying something. 89 or 9 car D-Blood jumps back into the line on the bottom of the racetrack. You see the 08 car, or 89 I meant, tries to get back in line. I think he saw that top line was not formed up like he thought it was, and everybody's going to go back to single file again until somebody tries to jump back up to the top line and make a move. And this is, like I said, this is what, like you see at that 22 car, gets a huge run. These guys are lifting on that bottom line. If you've raced Daytona on this game before, with a big big pack of cars on that bottom line, you're lifting about 50% of the time. Going into the corner, you're lifting a lot. In the middle of the straightaway, you're lifting a lot. Like you're having to lift to keep from hitting that car too hard where you get damaged. And so you're going to see guys jump to that top line. It's just a matter of bringing guys with you. You see the 9 car D-Blood jumping to the top. It's kind of like, if you want to think about it, it's kind of like in real life how you see the cars run the top of the racetrack, and you'll see guys try to jump down to the bottom side draft and try to split that car away to gain some spots. That's kind of how you can see it with this on this game, but it's really, really tough to make spots on that top line without help. You see racing is starting to kind of get a little bit calmed down. You see a lot of guys are bumping around. You see D-Blood's really making up some hay on that top line. I think it's because these guys, like I said, are lifting. They're out of control. Their car is having a tough time holding the bottom. So it's giving him an opportunity to slowly make his way forward. But now you can see he's starting to lose some ground. Oh, you see the 89 shuffles the 08 out of the line. Bad 5 Martin. Does he give him the spot? No, he's not. 80 cars out of line. Here comes the 36. Oh my gosh. I thought he was going to try to make it 3 wide. It puts him into the wall though and loses a lot of time. That's going to give the 08 oh, no, never mind. I thought it was going to give him an opportunity to jump back in line to the bottom, but here comes the 68 and the 92 on the top line. Here comes the help, and then the 89 or 98 on the top line too. That's going to give the 08 here a draft, but he says I'm not gonna. I'm not too big fan of it. I'm gonna jump back to the bottom when I got an opportunity. You see the 9 car Deep Blood. I think that's Deep Blood, or the 7 car I meant, jumps to the top line. JRH jumps up there, but gets back in line. You see a lot of these guys are jostling and fighting for position, but how are these guys on fuel run though? That's gonna be the question too. Is these guys gotta be thinking about fuel? I'm gonna try to see if I can find I was hoping there would be like a live stream for this. Oh, I got a big wreck. I didn't even pay attention, guys. I got a big wreck. 0 car Lynch. Caught up in it. Oh, these guys were pitting. 16 Grant Racer coming down pit road. I think that probably what happened was these guys got the guys that came down pit road probably weren't aware and got jostled up. See what happens. Like I said, with pitch strategy 2, these guys are gonna this is gonna spread out the field. That's the thing about one thing I would say I don't like about Daytona and Talladega is when you pit, you lose a lot of time for some reason compared to cars ahead of you. And then you lose that draft, and once you lose a draft, it's game over. And it's very, very easy to lose a draft. I think if you're about like past 0.8, 0.9 seconds behind a car, you're pretty much lost a draft there. So you gotta stay pretty close to a car and try to stay within that draft. See, so far guys are racing pretty clean. 11 car leading out front, has led pretty much every single lap of this race. Pretty smart. Did a really good job early in the race when those guys were side by side, or when that second lane on the outside line was formed up really well. How he did a really good job of just being able to block both lanes. That's something that's really, really tough to do in this league. You see the 6 car jumping to the outside, 36 car. Here comes the 93. He's going to go with the 11. Still going to leave 2 cars on the outside line, but it's just a matter, can they side draft? The side draft is a big thing. It's the only way you can make a pass work on that top line, other than having a bunch of cars on that top line. And they're just going to fall back and lose some spots. Here comes the 93 car. That's going to give the outside line an advantage, possibly. Oh, the 1 car jumps to the top. That was the end of the stage. That's why they were racing so hard. That was the end of the stage. Unbelievable. Alright, I'm going to go try to add a guy here into this party. If I can do it. Here we go, guys. We're about to go green flag here again. Green flag back in the air here at Daytona. Saw some guys pit there, some guys stayed out. I'm not 100% sure on what strategy is going to be happening in this stage. I'm assuming you won't have to pit, but we'll figure that out. If you do, riding in the bottom line in this pack is a perfect way of saving gas if you have to save gas. But as we know, a lot of these guys are committed to trying to get their way up to the front. As you see, top line get going a little bit, 93, 36, 22 on the top line. Oh, you see the 36 jump out of line. Had enough of that. Here comes CCW. Here comes the 8 car, but top line just is not. It just doesn't have the numbers. As you see, I thought somebody was going to jump out of line. I just think that hold on, I'm going to add these guys real quick. We're trying to get another guy into this. See, these guys are really starting to shuffle out. You see the 16. Oh, big wreck. 8 car is into the wall. 32 car collected into it. 16 car back into the wall. Oh, my goodness. Can I get to him? Oh, that's Melton, guys. Melton's into the wall. Grant Racer got collected into that. I think that's just a fact of, or product of guys trying to get positions, and they're getting huge runs, and they just have nowhere to go with it. And I think if you have a huge run, not much you can really do. Oh, there got big contact, debit car up into the wall. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's gonna happen? Oh, 9 car deep blood might have got affected by that. I don't know what happened. I think it's just a chain reaction or something, but the 98 7 car are hooked back together, or hooked up together. Oh, more wrecking happening up front. Caution's out. This is a perfect time for us to... I think this is a manual caution, guys. This might be a manual caution. We're going to go ahead and jump into this party real quick so we can get another broadcaster in here and make this fun and exciting for you guys. Hello? Not much. I think we got a manual caution here. Do you have a invite to the race? Oh, okay. That sucks. Oh, okay. You might be. Wow. Oh, okay. That'll be about 3-4 seconds behind, but it should be just as good, I guess. You should be able to join the part or the race through, if you go to my profile, and it'll say like I'm in a lobby, and if you click on the, yeah, I don't know if that works, but okay. Oh, okay. So I think we're under a manual caution. I know a lot of guys got collected up into that, or collected up into a wreck, and I think they just decided to just call it manual. It should be exciting. Okay. I saw yeah. Yeah. It's hard. But I don't know. I saw some guys pitted and I saw the leader stay out, so I'm assuming you don't have to pit, so But these guys that pitted are pitting for either damage or some fresh tires for more speed and hopefully to make their way up to the front. Yeah, for sure. Tire wear runs out pretty quick, especially when a high draft pack like this, with this many cars. It should be interesting to see this restart zone. We don't really see a lot of manual restarts in racing leagues, and it'll be exciting to see who gets the good jump and who can time these runs right and give a push to the car ahead. Yeah, and you're going to possibly see guys try to make it 3 wide. If they try to time it right and get a run, they can possibly shoot the middle. But here we go. I think we're going to go back green this time around. These guys are going to wait till they go to the line. Okay, I guess we're going to go one more time around. Oh, no, wait, they're going this time. Interesting. That was a slow start. I was waiting for somebody to go. Top line not organized. Only has 2 people, and then you got cars in the back. Sorry. Yeah. I've seen the high line work a little bit of it. What have you experienced a little bit about the racing so far and how it went? Yeah, that happens. Virtual. Oh, okay. That sucks. Oh, another. Yeah. Looks like we got another manual caution. I'm not sure what for again. I know TCW is way off the pace, so he's got damage too, possibly. Yeah. I'm not sure. I wish there was a stream that I could see how many laps are left and what pit cycle or whatever everybody's on. Yeah, that would be nice. We're going to see. Maybe these guys go green flag this time around, or we're going to have open pit stops or open pit road. I don't think any guys are... Yeah, I know. Looks like we're going to have one guy... Nope, stays out. 2 guys in the back, which is the 8, the 22. I'm sure they got caught up in that wreck. These guys are... Yeah, the 98. Pulled the fakie, trying to trick somebody. I think yeah. Yeah, Cobblish was known for that. A lot of these guys, I know, I kind of had a feeling they weren't going to pit. Track position is king, and plus half the guys that are in the back already pitted, so why pit again? Unless you could possibly come in, get tires, get fuel, and then maybe stay out in the stage 3 portion, but I don't know what laps are they're on and how risky that would be. Okay. I know the last stage you might want to half that stage in half, or you're gonna have to at least pit maybe. So you possibly could try it, but the problem is if you pit now and you're gonna have to pit early in the stage 3 and nobody's gonna come with you, so be fun to see this restart though again. Kind of weird how that last restart went though. Guys went really slow. Oh, for Looks like these guys just go to the start-finish line, which was interesting. See the 68 Mo Power Titan falling back. Maybe gonna try to time it. Take a. Oh, 11 car really timed it well. Gives a good shot. Here comes the 8 or the 7 of it. Oh, 11 car or 36. Oh, squeezing his way in, or that's 11. Squeezing his way in. The 11 and the. Yeah, these guys are gonna side draft a lot. 68 shuffled out. That's the big thing is too. Is you're on the outside line, you got to side draft a little bit to make up time. You can't really go much just by around the top. Yeah, because that's where that's when everybody wants to finally say, all right, I'm tired of running in line. I'm going to jump to that top line now, or go wherever somebody isn't. Oh yeah. See, these guys are starting to get back in line, just try to single out. I'm assuming we're coming to the end of stage 3, so I could not possibly just see these guys run in line on the bottom all the way to stage 3. But yeah, if I'm back here with the 16, the 92, the 90 or 68, 8, 22, I'm gonna try to plan something with these guys and try to get something going on that top line. You can see they're trying something, but just nobody will go high with them. We got some more. Yeah, that's what I said earlier in the before the race. You're gonna see guys try to drop to the back and just play it safe. Definitely don't want to get caught up in a wreck. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's. Oh. Yeah, you're up front. I remember you were up front on the top line. You're making some time up on that top line, and then it just shuffled out. Yeah, it's tough. Nobody wants to jump to that top line. Um, I said it last week on the Cup race at the Bud Shootout. People were talking about PTSD. You know, you jump to the top line, nobody wants to go with you, and then you get scared the next time you get an opportunity. It's like, I don't want to jump to the top because I did it one time and nobody went with me. So I'm sure that's how they're feeling now. Oh, big wreck, 68. Oh, 68, the 1, the 9, the 22, the 98. Trying to catch everybody in it. JD's got caught up in it. That's the big one. Normally when it happens in front of the pack too, everybody's gonna get collected up into it because you have nowhere to go. That should end. Yeah. I just asked what stage we're in and how many laps are to go, to kind of get an idea. Yeah. I wish we had an in-race reporter. I should have thought about that before the race. Especially with them being in Discord, you don't really have to be in a PSN chat. On Discord? It would be kind of hard just because of YouTube is run off the PlayStation. Yeah, I heard about that. We'll see. Oh gosh, this is a really cool scene. 22 all up underneath the 92. happy I got that on camera. That's pretty cool. All right, we're back. Green flag. Yeah, that was weird. You see the top line all organized. Oh, to say that 7 car hits the wall, but that top line still going, materializing. Got a huge run. Oh, they're all gonna jump to the bottom, leaving the 36 car out of line. That right there has got to be frustrating as a 36. But when you got the opportunity to get low, you got to go low. You don't want to wait. Oh, you're good. You're good. So now we got some players out front here that we haven't really talked about. Lynch Racing in the 0, and y'all ain't ready in the 6, which y'all ain't ready. A really good restricted plate racer. Raced with him on the Bud Shootout. As you see, the 9 car D Blood jump to the top. Raced with him on the Bud Shootout, and he was out front most of the race. Was really smart. Knew how to hang on to the lead and when to make the right moves, and I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up winning this race. A lot of good guys. This is a pretty stacked up Arca series. As I said, you got guys doing double duty from trucks or cup, jumping down to Arca to kind of help it a little bit, and hopefully all these guys can show out every week and put on a show. Yeah, a lot of these guys too. You know, being a rookie in the Arca series, just in having cup or truck guys in there with experience, it gives you an opportunity to race with these guys more. And then when you jump to that cup or a truck level, you know how they race or what their tendencies are, and then you know you race them clean and with respect. And it's a good way to build good bonds and relationships when you have guys jumping down and racing. Oh, that will be a fun one. I'm not gonna lie, that'll be a good one. This one right here is pretty entertaining. Oh yeah, it's fun. Oh, heck yeah! Get a win on your birthday. Yeah. Oh, the 11 car jumps to the bottom. Oh, the 98 is going to shove the 11 car out of line. Oh, the 8 car's into the wall. That congested everybody. 8 car into the wall again. He's wrecked. 92 car into the wall. Gets D-blood. Everybody's going up the racetrack, down the racetrack, slamming into people. I have no idea. I just know the 11 car got on the apron, slowed up for some reason, and the 98 just shoved him out of the way, keeping him from getting on the track. I don't know. Oh yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I love that. No, we won't get fired. But so far, these guys are racing it clean. So, stage 3, these guys are starting to look at the big picture. I think a lot of these guys that are in this front pack are content with where they're at, and I'm just kind of gonna race this out until the end here. I'm sure they're gonna have to make pit stops. Yeah. Just kind of go through the field here a little bit, see what's going on. 8 car Melton, he got caught up in that dust up there earlier, or just a little bit ago, falling off the pack. Got JRBH with the 16 pushing together, catching on Melton in the 8. There's our... Yeah, he's got a lot of front end damage too, so he's gonna be really slow. These guys are just gonna try to pass, but he's trying to block. Let's see what else we got going on. It's just D Blood, kind of buying him. Well, not really by himself. He got the 36 and the 1 behind him. Maybe these guys can somehow work together and catch that front pack, but I just don't see that happening without them. Yeah. Got Turf Tech in the 08 kind of just biding their time. I wonder if they're saving some fuel. They're not lined up behind the 22. Oh no, they're just going to get a huge run. That's what they were doing. They just got a huge run, jumps to the top. 93 car is going to bail out in the 08, jumps back in line. That kind of goes back to what I said earlier. It kind of reminds me of real life cup racing when they're on the up against the wall, and how you'll see guys jump down to the bottom in the corners, side draft a little bit, and try to pick up a spot. That's kind of how they executed that, which was a really good plan there. You see the 22 going to try it. Not much is going to happen though for him. Here comes the 08. Oh, he thought about it. 93 car thought about it. Oh, 36 car is going to fill the gap though. 22 jumps to the top with the 93, but just going to have to fall back in line. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I would assume these guys like the 93 Turf Tech, 22 TCW, 36 of B Hayden, these guys all are possibly thinking like, I got to get a better spot. I mean, I want to run a line, but I also want to position myself for the pit stop, 1, and 2, I want to position myself for the end here, so I have a good opportunity. Because it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough to know where exactly you want to be. Here comes the 22 with a huge run again. Trying that technique, jump to the top, see what he can get, but not gonna get much. I'm just really surprised, and y'all ain't ready. As you see the top line starting to form. Here comes the 68. Oh, he's gonna try to block him. Can't do it. Oh man, they got the help though. But that bottom line starting to materialize. Get that line formed up. Here comes the 36 on the top line. 22 on the top, 93. 36 car jumps in line. That top line's kind of starting to fizzle out just a tad bit. 68 car's got a side draft if he wants to try to maintain here. Guys are trying really hard. They're doing a really good job of holding a line. Y'all Ain't Ready did a really good job of pulling off a good but clean block to keep the lead. Oh, absolutely not. These guys are smart. These guys do this for a long time, so they know what's out of line and what's clean. See the 68 car drops back to the back now. 08 was actually a big winner out of that. He jumps up to 3rd place. He was back there in like 5th or 6th. Puts himself in good spot. 36 car in good spot too. Yeah, the 6 car did a really good job, and like I said, not much to talk about of him earlier in the race. I actually didn't even know he was racing. And in the 3rd stage, he was out front, and now he's leading this thing and possibly going to win it. So somehow, what was that? Uh, yeah. That's what it's gonna take. Get that run and pull that slingshot. Yeah. Yeah, anytime you have a super speedway in the playoffs, that'll always be exciting and fun to watch. Yeah, this is a good practice time too. A little bit, you get some notes built up and some experience. Yeah, yeah, you get huge runs and then you slam into the guy in front of you. You tear up your front end, but also it helps you save some fuel too. Good opportunity if you got to save fuel. And that's a good time to practice that a little bit. See, these guys in the back are, you know, are trying to make something out of this. You know, trying to get some guys going on that top line, but nobody just wants to go. I would really like to know how many laps are left, though. Okay, somebody's got to be streaming this. Oh jeez, there's got action going on in front of me. I'm not even paying attention. Um, Guys are beating and banging a little bit below the yellow line. Yeah, all good though. They're good to go. They're still. Somebody's way back there though. I wonder. Oh, so he's out of the draft now. He's done for. This that should help this second pack. It's already it's a 4-car pack. So they make it a 5-car pack. They're racing, so that's not going to help their case to get up to the front here. But if they can get together and working, they might be able to catch that front pack. Yeah. It'll be exciting as we see action now happening. I don't know what's going on. Everybody, you got 2 cars on the top line, cars on the bottom. They start to single file back out. 6-car jumps out, but yeah, Atlanta. Oh, 6-car into the wall. That's gonna. That's y'all ain't ready. Oh wow, he's not gonna be happy either. We got a caution, or that might have been the end of the race. I don't know. I honestly had no idea. I don't know. That's kind of annoying though because I was wondering why they were jumped to the top, but it's probably because it was over, and I had no idea. I think it might have been the '08. I could be wrong though. I'm not getting any word back, so I don't. Oh, it's over. Yeah, that's the race. I have no idea who the winner was. I don't know. I honestly wish. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't even say in the chat or in the leader thing. 36 car maybe. I don't know. Lynch in second. 11 in third. I think. Yeah, we'll get him in here. He said he'll do interviews and he'll know. That was frustrating because I really would like to have known what happened there, but it was fun. I don't even know what that even asked on that last lap because I had no idea what was going on. Should get deep blood in here soon. Oh, there we go. Hopefully we get all of our other guys in here too. I think if the Cup guys were watching tonight, I think they'd probably learn a little bit too for tomorrow. And then the truck guys too. Yeah, but you can always learn a little bit of something off of each series. Okay.
No, I think you got everybody.
Okay, awesome. What was the running order? 'Cause I honestly don't even I didn't even see the last lap because I didn't even know it was the last lap.
It was Lynch, Bad, and I don't know who finished third.
I got third.
Lynch, Bad, and Evan third. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll start with Evan. Take me through your race and how you felt like it went for you.
It felt really good for me getting the pole position, starting out in the front. In that first stage, I know I had turf pushing me for a lot of it, so I think that helped me get that stage win.
Okay. Did you have any what was your plan for that last lap? I saw some guys jump to the top. I didn't know what was going on there, but what was your plan there on that last lap to possibly get the win?
I knew that a lot of guys were going to try to go to the top, so I tried to stay at the bottom there. Didn't end up working out, but I still got a top 3.
Yeah. Were you surprised the top line was working pretty well today? Because I saw a lot of guys jumping up there and kind of making it work.
I wasn't that surprised actually. I knew that the top side was going to be worked a lot this race, so I was prepared for it. I was practicing it a lot.
Okay, that's good. Um, we'll come back. I guess we'll give final thoughts on everybody, but we'll go to second place. Uh, Bad Martin.
Yeah.
Um, so man, tell me, how do you feel like your race went, and are you? I know second place sucks, but are you happy in a way about a second place finish?
I tell you what, second place is good when your buddy's in front of you. That was all communication skills and running together for a long time. So I knew what he was going to do. If he went, he knew I was going to go with him. That was the plan.
Oh yeah, I remember saying that early in the race too. You know, running with some of these guys, you build relationships with people, and you kind of know their tendencies of how they want to race, and you start to working with each other. So
I've been racing with Lynch for 10 years or more, so we
damn.
kind of know each other's thoughts. So he helped push me to the stage 2 win. So it was return the favor time. So just like back up, I'll give you the push, and he knew it was going to come. So.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Were you? Did you feel good about your chances of pushing him out front? Because I saw the 6 car hit the wall. What was going on there with the 6 and the other red car? I don't even know what the number was.
There was 2 of them that had a little bit of lag issue there in a couple stages, and they made them go to the back. But other than that, it was mainly lag issues when it comes to any of the wrecks. So it wasn't really like poor driving, but it was more lag. So
yeah. Okay.
But, once we went to the outside, the leader tried to squeeze us a little bit, but he gave us the room, and we was able to squeeze right by him just barely to get into position going into 3. So
okay.
I don't think if we would have cleared him, I don't think we would have had the chance because somebody would have jumped down below and helped him out.
Yeah, blocking is tough on this game because you just don't know exactly if you're clear or not.
Yeah. Yeah, he was telling me I wasn't clear, and I said I was clear on my screen.
It's always my screen on my.
I could send the record. It was clear on my screen.
All right, awesome.
Good race.
Oh yeah, it was fun. We'll go ahead and jump to Lynch real quick and get everybody's final thoughts. Lynch, man, how you feel about winning the first Arca race of the season?
I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't expect to win that one tonight.
I mean, we've seen a lot of comers and goers up front, but take me through that last stage. What was your plan on that last stage? I saw some guys trying to make their way up to the front, the 36, the 22, a couple other guys. But take me to your plan on that last stage.
I was gonna plan on pushing the 6 car all the way, and then I see Martin get behind me, and I'm like, all right, race, like you said, we've raced together for 10 years longer. And I'm like, all right, I'll just wait for the last lap to make my move, and he went with me and got the W.
Let me ask you this: is it kind of frustrating in a way to wait in line and just wait? Because I always find like just riding in line kind of gets a little, not really boring. Yeah, but like you also kind of get a little eager, like, oh, man, am I waiting too long? To where I'm just, yeah, because you don't want to make your move on the last lap, or you want to make your move on the last lap, but you don't want to make a move and it be weak, I guess. How do you feel on that?
You want to make it at the right time, and I was gonna either go in 3, but I just thought the right time was going down the backstretch because I laid off a little bit to get that run, and then Martin got the run behind me, and he gave me that push, and I just felt like that was the time to do it, and to make sure we were clear, which I even had to look to make sure we were clear, and we were clear.
Oh yeah. Does this give you confidence going to Auto Club next week?
Oh yeah. Should have a good car for Auto Club.
Oh yeah, I think anytime you can win the first race of the season, you go with a lot of confidence, try to go stay undefeated, and
it's a win in your in league, isn't it? So I won't be so nice to push him next week.
Oh yeah, you gotta get in that playoffs and start gathering up those points to get a good cushion for playoff time. All right, well, do you guys got any final thoughts on the race tonight?
It was a good race.
Yeah, good job, guys. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
All right. Well, it was definitely fun calling that race. Daytona is always a good race to get to watch. Oh yeah, you guys gotta go see that on the stream. For some
Hey,
reason,
you'll have to share your link on Discord so we know where to go.
okay.
We don't know anywhere about that.
All right. I think it should be the TVR, the Thunder Valley Racing League channel. I could send the link though. It was funny though. It was weird. I don't know what's going on there, but anyways, I guess we'll go ahead and end the stream. Oh yeah. What was that? Am I saying? Okay. But yeah, no. I think it'll be fun for these guys to try to get some stream time for them, and Xfinity cars are pretty fun though. But alright, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. Don't forget, tomorrow we got Cup at Daytona to start their season off, and Tuesday we got Truck Series to kick off their season. So should be a fun week of super speedway racing. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end this stream off. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys have a wonderful evening.